Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hard conversations. ... I had a interesting conversation some time ago that made me realize something I've always noticed in my conversations with people. I don't necessarily talk to certain people just to talk to them. I talk to them so that they can approve my thoughts. Why, of all the things in the world, why do I need anyone to approve the inward thoughts of my brain? My personal thoughts are an accumulation of my experiences. The way I feel and process my life is a result of how I perceived everyone's actions towards me. My perception is my reality, whether it is right or wrong to others. Understanding this thought process is why sometimes I will feel the need to shut down and just stop speaking to people. Emotions are so fickle, but they are necessary regardless of the outcome. This is honestly something that is kind of sort of hard for me to talk about. I feel that I'm betraying those who I confide in when I feel opposite emotions toward their opinions. I feel the need to get their approval, and yet they do not confirm my expectations. I no longer feel safe to discuss my inward thoughts with them. Why is this? Instead of being satisfied with my own approval of my inward thoughts, I'm compelled to seek this approval elsewhere. ... This thought process has affected my ability to trust my creative process. I recently discovered this about myself.
It hurts to acknowledge this habit.
It means that I care too much for the opinions of others who have yet to surpass the difficult trials I have faced on my own. I'm struggling to articulate the words to really paint the picture. So I hope this resonates with someone. I have learned that any and everyone creative is very sensitive about any thoughts they share with certain people. So any negative feedback can really set them back from ever sharing their inward thoughts with those same people. This can be a good and not so good thing. Feeling validated is confirmation that your emotions and words matter, even if you do not articulate them in a receiving way. This topic honestly makes me feel icky on the inside. It's so simple and yet chaotic to its core. I am a very open-minded person with the ability to hear other people's opinions and perspectives before coming to a concrete conclusion. With that in mind, the need for court hearings regarding my own thoughts, actions, decisions, and everything in between can be an elongated case. However, this is why it is so important to write and read back the words you wrote. This is the beginning of trusting yourself, trusting your thoughts and how you process the day and how you process the life you experience day by day. The ability to hear, see, feel, and then process is a never-ending program. Does your computer depend on other computers to reload a page? Does your computer depend on other devices to simply turn on to show that it works properly? Of course, this is a note I wrote to myself, a note to self. Our brains are wired a certain way for maximum care, whether or not I need constant validation from friends, family, or foe. At the end of the day, when it is time to unwind and shut down my processing system, I do not need anyone to assist with that. So why am I so dependent on the processing system of other networks more than my own? ... I am designed efficiently. I operate well and process at a dutiful level. I am not the same person from yesterday. I am the books that I read. I am the knowledge that I have gained from all of my experiences. I am the love that I give. I am everything and anything all at once. All at once. So it is time that I start trusting me.